Barça! Barça! Barça!
Hi guys, welcome back to Viva Barça. Welcome to the home of everything Barcelona and welcome to the home of every Barcelona lover. In this episode, we are going to be discussing on some two interesting stories. We are going to begin with former technical director Ramon Planes in a recent interview with Radio Marca, where he spoke a lot about Pedri Gonzalez because we quite remember he was the backbone of this operation when Pedri came to Barca from Las Palmas. Of course, the former director spoke about how the operation went about. Of course, something very interesting of which we are going to be discussing on as we move ahead. Then, secondly, talking on some transfer news, reports from Feature Jets is claiming that manager Xavi Hernandez has asked the club to secure the services of Ajax centre-half Lisandro Martinez. This is not the first time we've been hearing about this guy linked with FC Barcelona. And if reports are to be believed, they are claiming that Xavi likes to have him in Barca next summer. We are going to be discussing much on that as we move ahead. So guys, as we get right into it, please make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Give this video a like and make sure to watch the video right up to the very end.
Barça! Barça! Barça!
Barcelona have hardly had any transfers worth flaunting in recent years. Under the regime of Jose Maria Bartomeu, the club repeatedly signed big-name players who failed to make it big in Barca. However, one good outcome for the former president's regime was the arrival of Pedri. The teenager, defied all the odds and made his presence felt at the club in less than a month since his introduction. By the end of the season, the Canary Islander was a player without whom Barcelona's midfield was incomplete. Ramon Planes was the club's technical secretary at the time of Pedri's signing and was closely involved throughout the operation. He was interviewed by Radio Marca, in which he spoke about the midfielder's move to Barcelona. When asked about the economical aspect of the deal, Planes said, "Pedri's signing fee, I don't like to say figures, but as far as I know, it's not more than 20 million euros, not even for filling all the variables." This comes as big news given the club's financial situation. To receive the services of such a talented youngster for a fee that is low is a big boost for the club. At the time of his transfer, the fee paid by Barcelona was just 5 million euros. Though initially criticized as a high fee for a teenager, the transfer move is now seen as one of the steals of the century. He then added that Pedri did not join Barcelona only for the money but shared an emotional connect with the club. He said, "Pedri pressed to accept our proposal because of his emotional relationship with Barca. Bayern Munich were reported to be interested in his signing as well, from Barca on loan last year. However, Planes revealed that the club never had an intention of letting him go." He said, "I was surprised that Bayern had a real and formal interest without hardly having seen him. It is a clear demonstration that in his department of scouting, they are doing things very well. They made us aware of their interest 2 days after the 8-2 win in Lisbon. We told them that there was no chance at all," concluded Planes. I think it's absolutely wonderful or really amazing to see how Barca dealt with this operation. For Pedri Gonzalez, it's amazing, refusing to let him go to Bayern on loan. And we can see what the kid brings to the team. It's so good. He's the future of this team. So let's just hope he stays for a long time to come, like the Xavis, the Iniestas, and I can see him playing with love for the club. And looking at what Ramon Planes just said in that interview, it's really remarkable. Really remarkable. For not more than 20 million euros, he was acquired. And with his talent, we can see what he brings to the team. It's far more than that price. It's really cheap. So I think it's not all about how big you spend that guarantees you success. And I hope Laporta's board does not do the same mistake like that of Jose Maria Bartomeu, Coutinho, Griezmann, Dembele, all useless money, I'll admit, because nothing came to fruition. Everything ended in tears. All ended in tears. And now see the likes of Pedri, not more than 20 million, as Ramon Planes was saying. Even Ronald Araujo, who is a key to our team right now in defense, he left River Plate to Barca B back in 2018 for such a minimal figure. So it's not all about the big money signings. Gavi, look at the key players we have. Nico, how much do we spend to have them? So I think investing in these young talents, it's very economical and very good because we can see what the young lads bring to this team. It's really, really amazing. So we just hope Laporta's board don't fall into that same mistake of Jose Maria Bartomeu's board. Barca in the first place have never been a buying team, a team for marquee signings. I don't think so. We can see the 2011, 2009, the days of Pep being as boss of Barca. Our greatness was not from the players we bought with money, but we saw the Messi, the La Masia products, Xavi, Iniesta, they were the one bringing the success. And I definitely see how that system is being brought back by Laporta, which is very important, which will definitely lead our club to success. Then on to the next story of discussion. Having significantly bolstered their front line in January, Barcelona will be on the lookout for new defensive signings in the summer transfer window. At least one new centre-half is expected to walk through the doors at the Camp Nou before the next season, given as Gerard Piqué is in the final phase of his career, while Eric Garcia is yet to hit the heights expected of him. Both Samuel Umtiti and Clement Lenglet are expected to be offloaded as well, further alleviating the need for a new defender to maintain depth in the defensive department. Various names ranging from Matic de Ligt to Jules Koundé have been linked with a move to Barca in recent weeks. However, according to the latest report from Feature Jazz, manager Xavi Hernandez has asked the club to secure the services of AFC Ajax centre-half Lisandro Martinez. Formerly of Newell Old Boys, the defender spent time at Defensa y Justicia before arriving at Ajax in the summer of 2019. He has since grown into a pivotal part of the setup for the Dutch Giants, racking up 113 appearances, for the club. The 24-year-old has also established a foothold in the Argentina national team. Barcelona have been linked with a move for him in the past, and as per the report, Xavi wants him as a part of his roster for the upcoming season. It is claimed that the Barca head coach values Martinez's versatility as he can play at left back and defensive midfield as well, apart from his primary position as centre back. His being left-footed would also be an advantage in case both Umtiti and Lenglet end up leaving. Furthermore, the six-time capped Argentina international is seen as a cheaper alternative, with its market value standing at 32 million euros. Ajax and Barcelona have a good working relationship, and it will be interesting to see if Barcelona end up signing another of their players this summer. So callers, with that we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Hope you did enjoy the video, and also hope you did subscribe. If you haven't, please make sure to do so you always stay in touch with the latest on FC Barcelona here on Viva Barca. Until next time, bye bye.
Barça.